And when some folks talk about America first, what they really mean is America alone. They mean fill the moat and pull up the drawbridge. These are not our problems, and we have lived this before. Nobody in this room doesn't want America to be first. All of us do. It's how America becomes first that is the argument inside our party right now. Do we become first by turning our back on the rest of the world? Do we become first by saying, well, this problem, this hate, this murder, this terrorism is not our problem? Don't be fooled, everyone. There are voices in our party, in our own party today, who only want to focus on certain hate, certain violence. That's unacceptable, because what we know is that hate and violence and discrimination anywhere can be spread everywhere if good people don't stand up to fight it. We've seen people masquerading before as American patriots who don't understand what American patriotism really means. We've seen Charles Lindbergh masquerading as an American patriot, having parades for him, and having him and his voice lead our country to a period of moral decay. We can't allow that again. We can't allow people who use the guise of our country needs to look inward, because we can't afford to be looking outward. It's a siren song, everyone. It's one that, if you don't really think about it, can make you feel okay, until the events that we've seen in the last few weeks happen. And then we say, why? Why and how? I would argue to you it's because we have been turning our back on this problem for too long in this country, and leaders have made rationalizations which we can't justify any longer. The argument in our party is about whether America is any longer the indispensable nation. What does that mean? We are the indispensable nation, not just to ourselves, but to the world. When moments like this happen, where does the world turn? And if America does not answer the call, who will? The Russians, the Chinese, the North Koreans, the Iranians. This is the new foursome of evil. And they are behind the violence that is happening all over the world. They want to do that. And they're challenging us as to whether we're willing to stand up and continue to be what we have always been, the bulwark of freedom and liberty in the world. And so let's be clear about certain other principles that this country needs to stand for. When hate and murder is happening anywhere in the world, America's voice must be strong. When our allies need help, America can't say maybe. America has to say yes.